Kelly. Welcome to my channel, Things of the Things Temporarily. I'm in the middle of trying to see what kind of name that I want to change around for my channel. So stay tuned for that. And if you see another name pop up, it's still me. So if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. My subscribers have been showing up. I'm very, very grateful. So, like I said, hit that subscribe button. 1. Make sure your notifications are on. 2. Give this video a thumbs up. 3. And sit back and chill. Okay. So today I wanted to talk about having carpal tunnel and crafting, and just my little 2 cents on ways that you can tear your hands up really quick, or ways that you can prevent from tearing up your hands really quick. So this is my disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I don't have a PhD. I didn't go to medical school. So I'm just basically telling you from my point of view what works for me, what have I done to lead me up to in a brace, what do I use other than a brace, how do I sleep at night, yeah, just I guess a chitter chatter type of deal. But yeah, so like I said, this is the disclaimer. Please seek medical attention before you try any home remedies, any outside influences. Medical attention by medical professionals, okay? I had to make sure I had to say that, okay? So carpal tunnel is a numbness and tingling in your hand, and it is caused by a pinched nerve. Now, for me, my carpal tunnel has flared up. This will be day 3. This will be day 3. My carpal tunnel has flared up. Just me going hard at looming. Now I have this brace, which I had quite a while ago. I had a black brace that I liked much better than this one, but I have this one on just because I need to stabilize my hand. Normally I would use an AC wrap, so normally I would wrap my hand up. Like I said, I switch between this and my wrap. But yeah, so like right now what I'm dealing with is just like, and you see how my hand is kind of turned this way, but my wrist is kind of turned this way. So like all of this right here is swollen. I can tell where my hands are swollen. Like all of this is swollen, all of that is swollen, all of this hurts. And as you, with looming, you get these. I'm not flipping anybody off, but you tend to get these little knots on the side of your hands. So that's what I've been dealing with. And like I said, I have not done the surgery because it was presented to me that if I did the surgery, and what I've heard from everybody else's story was that it didn't work. Like they had to go back and do the surgery again, and that it is not good to do both of your hands at the same time. Now this one is mild, but I have severe carpal tunnel in this hand because this hand is my dominant hand. So what I do at night, so like last night, there is no specific spot that I could lay in without hurting. So while this side of my body is not inflamed, I could lay on this side. But I can't lay on that side all night because then this side will go numb. So then I have to flip over on this side. But I can't really lay on this side because it starts from my fingers, all of my fingers, and the pain just goes down, 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 elbow, arm, to my shoulder. So When I sleep at night, I have to prop my hand up. So I have two little pillows that I usually stack on top of each other, and I just kind of like lay like this with one hand propped up, because I can lay this one down, but one hand is propped up like that at night. Um, Something else that tends to help me is that if I have something cold on my hands, um, I'm not exactly sure how that would work for everybody else, but actually just having something cold or something warm on my hands and actually just taking a break from crafting. It is okay to take a break from crafting. I promise. That yarn, that crochet hook, that knitting needle will be there when you get better. I think I did, I want to say about 10 scrubbies within 2 days. Now, I know that's probably not a lot for some, but for me, that is a lot, because whether you know it or not, scrubby is it's harsh to your hands. So you have to do hand care. I tell people all the time, please, please, please have you some lotion. Have you some lotion. Have you some lotion. I use lotion, I use Vaseline, anything to keep my hands moisturized, especially with working with that scrubby. That scrubby yarn dries my hands out so bad, so I have to do that. And then I also notice that sometimes when my hands are hurting, I just kind of rub them like this, and I'm pretty sure that what I'm about to tell you next does not help at all. I do that. I guarantee 100% of you all will tell me that that is not a good thing and that is not helping. I just can't help it. Um, it's almost like a mind thing. It's like, okay, if I do this will relieve my hand of some type of pressure, but I'm pretty 100% sure that that's not what happens. So like I said, I tend to have to do this a lot, kind of like massage my hands. I learned this from another fiber artist, and I don't know if anybody knows, but Jamie Preston, the owner of Parlez-Vous Crochet, she used to be a massage therapist. So she was showing us on one of her lives on what to do as far as like just massaging your hands, and just know that it is okay that you do not have a project in your hands at all times. When I first started looming, when I tell you I would loom before I eat, I would loom before I would sleep. As soon as I wake up, I was looming. As soon as I went to sleep, I was looming. Sometimes I loomed while I was eating. I just was looming just like that. Now, it's only recently that I kind of have slacked off a little bit. I'm not as, I don't do as many projects as I normally would do when I first started looming. Um, and it's only like when I do the tutorials, just because I haven't done them in a while, my hand hurts. So like the scrubbies, my hands hurt because I went scrubby crazy, and the only reason why I'm not doing scrubbies now because I don't have any scrubby yarn. So go figure. Yeah, I went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But like I said, it's a really simple, easy project to do. I'll put that link down below. Go watch that. And just, I mean, self-care that includes your hands. I think that as business owners and as people that love yarn, we just feel like we just have to have a project in our hands at all times. I'm coming to the realization is that it's okay to not have a project in your hand. It's okay. It's okay. And I notice that when I go against what my body is telling me and what I think I should be doing, it doesn't work out for the best. So my hand is screaming, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. My mind is like, let's make this, let's make that, let's make this, let's make that. I have to listen to my body. So that's why I'm saying hand care is very, 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 very important. And it has resulted me that I am in a carpal tunnel flare up. Now, will this stop me from being crafty? No, because I still find a way to do something. Yeah, and I've heard that, and this, this anything that you think that may help me, I could attempt to try them. I've also heard that soaking your hands in Epsom salt, warm Epsom salt and water. Just soak your hands one day. Put you on a movie on Netflix. Have you a little bowl right there. Fill it up with Epsom salt and water. Put your hands right there. It's just like giving yourself a pedicure. I mean, not a pedicure, a manicure. What am I talking about? So as you can see, my pedicure and manicure is way past due. Yeah. So, yeah, just like I said, hand care. Go to your doctor. If you feel like your hands are hurting and you feel like you need braces for your hands, don't be ashamed. I can write with these. At first, when I first got these on my hands, I could not write with these bracelets to save my life. But because my hands do flare up a lot, and because people that work with yarn, or they do that same motion over and over and over and over and over, it flares your hand up. So like anytime that I'm on a hat mission, and I'm doing one hat and I jump to another hat and I jump to another hat and I'm just on a hat run, then that's going to flare it up. That same movement over and over and over, that does flare your hands up. Originally I am from Memphis, Tennessee. I now reside in Chicago, Illinois. I have been here 3-4 years now. 3-4 years. 3 or 4 years. Yeah. 3 or 4 years I have been here, and yeah, you just have to roll with the punches. But while I was in Memphis, I had tests done on my hands, and they tested this hand out where they had like little needles or something, or it was like they had these little sticky things where it was sending shocks to my hand, and they did it on both. So that's how they know that this one, I have mild carpal tunnel on this hand, and I have severe carpal tunnel on this hand. So anybody that sees me, they will know with my right hand, I will tend to have a brace on this hand, or have my hand wrapped up. So like I said, they did the test. This one checked out for severe. I haven't had a shot, a cortisone shot. I have not had that. I possibly could look into that. Like I said, I did not do the surgery. I don't know if I'm afraid, or I just feel like it would be a waste of my time. Now, the part about being put to sleep, I'm not afraid of, because I've had um, 3 C-sections, and my tubes tied, and a endometriosis excision. So, in no shape or form, I'm scared to, let me be put to sleep. No. I'm a big girl because I've been poked and prodded so many times. It's just like, okay. So, it's not that part. It's just the part that, okay, if I do this surgery, I don't want to have to do this again. But I know that also in the back of my mind, I have to pace myself with my projects, and just be smart about it. Like I said, it is okay not to have something on your hook. It is okay not to have something on your needle. It is okay not to have something on your loom. Sometimes your hands just need a rest. Just like your body needs a rest, your hands need a rest. Now, I have other hobbies that I do that are not as harsh to my hands as opposed to me doing the same thing over and over and over. Now, I plan. So, I have a planner. I'm just laying stickers down. So, it's not like, oh my gosh, I can get carpal tunnel from laying stickers down. No. It's not as intense as doing a project and making sure that project is right. So like I said, this is my planner. And this is probably actually the wrong one, but I'm just going to show you on an average what my planners look like. Now, this is what I normally do. So as you can see, I've laid some stickers down. I have started writing on here. That is about what I do. Like I said, I plan out my videos. This is my faith planner. So, like I said, I take church notes that will be passed down to my boys when I'm long gone, just because I want them to have something left of me. Yes. So like I said, that's my easy on the hand hobby. Like I said, I do have a small business, which requires me to work with yarn constantly. Whether that be somebody puts in a special order, whether that be I'm trying to keep my Etsy shop up to date, adding stuff on my Etsy shop on the regular. All of that ties in with hand care, and like I said, good lotion, hand massages, taking a break will save you. Like I said, seek medical attention if you feel like your hands are just hurting and it's just like, oh my God, what is this? Go seek medical attention before you try anybody's at-home remedies, because not everybody's remedies are good to do. So like I said, you just have to be cautious of what you do to your hands, how you treat your hands. When you treat your hands good, they treat you back good. Like I said, once in a while I like to get my nails done, and normally when I get my nails done, they may massage my hands, and you have to let people know that, if you know that you have flare-ups in your hands, like if I go, because I haven't been, look like I've been working on tires, but when I do go, I do let them know that I have severe carpal tunnel in this hand. So a lot of the time when they're so my hands are like this. So when they're flipping my hands like this, I have to tell them, which I go to one on a regular, so she knows she has to be careful with my hand. And my wrist can't do all of this, like, it just can't do it. So like I said, just being aware of what you're doing to your hands, treating your hands right, massaging your hands, whether that be you putting a heating pad on your hands, propping your hands and arms up with pillows, go to Family Dollar, get you a bag of Epsom salt. Soak your hands. Rest. 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 So yeah. So again. I hope you like this video. I'm surprised that I'm sitting in a face-to-face because I'm so used to just doing tutorials, so this was like kind of weird. But again, I like you. I hope you like what you saw. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. And as always, see you next time, and happy looming.